Okay, thank you. All right, good job. I loved your poems. I do run a workshop, though it is a little bit up in the air because we are going to be switching locations, but it's called Kettle of Poets, and you're welcome to look it up. We meet once a month on every third Thursday. So, today, I haven't been here for a little while because there's actually been like a lot going on behind the scenes. There's been a lot going on in my family that hasn't been going so well, and a lot of these poems are probably going to reflect that. I've had terrible writer's block, as one does when they're going through a difficult time with something. Sometimes you can take that energy and turn it into something. Other times you need to sit with that energy till it lets you release it. So thankfully, literally today, it let me release it a little bit. So we'll start off with an older poem and then a new poem. So this one is called My Father's Flag. Sure, let me hear your bitter thoughts while my stomach turns into knots. Why do you choose that oppressive tone? Refuse humility, won't leave your throne? You swear you are right, won't back down without a fight. Yet it makes me wonder if it matters to prove your points while a relationship shatters. When opinions become too strong, everyone else's convictions don't belong. Emotions are beneath intellect, you say. But when countered, you angrily reject me. Why do you choose to cover your ears, ignoring the pain of your enemy's tears? You say my facts and my stories, they fall flat, expecting submission, somewhat of a human doormat. You truly believe you are right and think I'm closed-minded and I'm uptight. But dear Father, this patriot full of rage, what will show you that it's necessary to change? You think they are stealing your flag, CRT, Black Lives Matter, men in drag. Whether you bleed red or blue, this country is made of liberated glue. You mean well because you care so deeply. Yet our differences make this hard to bear. How do I tolerate your unique worldview? Harsh worlds unfold, a mess spinning and undo. This world is divided by morals and politics. Inspired, you've made this your crucifix. Oddly, the more that I hear you push your plight, the less I believe that you are right. So obviously politics is a hard thing when it comes to family. And I think probably all of us have felt that over the past few years. Some of us have literally lost family members in this process or have regained relationships. So that's wonderful, Terry. I'm glad that you've been able to overcome such barriers that some of us have not been able to overcome. And I hope that all of us here, if we have such barriers, that we do overcome them one day. But lately, things sometimes in certain situations, things unfortunately spiral and get more intense than you ever anticipated. And sometimes certain people make certain decisions, and sometimes there's no turning back when someone truly closes the door and they won't answer it anymore. So this one is called Did It Hurt When You Fell from Heaven? I've joined the human race. What once was your angel, your obedient servant, is now a broken bird, wings tattered and skin burned. Does this make me Lucifer? Did you push me off heaven's edge because you feared my rebellion or because I didn't believe in hierarchy? Do you believe that you are God? Do you believe you can silence my song? Oh, you've tried. You hold the keys to those pearly gates. Everything I've known locked away to the sky. Home has never felt so very far away. But do you understand what it's like to be cast out, to be eaten by the flames of entering an atmosphere that you've been kept from, been told that is scary, that is bad, is indeed not? I've been choking, but I've learned to breathe in air. Air that is shared among all living things. And I've thought about that. Did you know that life could indeed be shared this way? You say I'm not the devil, but watching me grow into myself is like watching the birth of the Antichrist before you. It's terrifying, and I understand. But listen, please, listen. And while you see my soul is dark, I've eaten the sun, and one day I will shine, and one day none of this will matter because we'll both be blind. Thank you.